Joe Cantu from Cantu Tactical Wealth Management. For our clients, I will show you a chart of some of our stocks and fixed income investments. I will also show you the growth rate. At the end, I'm going to show you some interesting trading aspects. Let's get started. I'm going to start off with the silver miners. Now let me go over the chart. This chart represents the open, high, low closing price for the day. This is on April the 9th. You can see silver miners moving up. Real estate mortgage investment trust pays a lot of income. Added this to the portfolio. Nice chart moving up. Magnificent 7 had 3 down days, had a big up day on the 9th. High yield corporate bonds, we added this to the portfolio. Junk bonds is the slang term in the business. It is one of the first asset classes to move up. Many of you have been my clients for several years, know that it's one of the purchases we make here at the firm, moving out of a low market or a recession. As you can see, moving up nicely, pays over 6% dividend income as well. Here's gold. Notice gold's had a lot of headlines. It's moving up. I will talk about this indicator at the end, moving up, but it seems to maybe have leveled off. This is an interesting chart. This is a bond investment. What's interesting about this, it goes up with a weak US dollar. So as the weak dollar gets weaker, this price of this investment actually goes up. McDonald's, a core holding, doing well, moving up. Walmart, it actually started moving up April the 7th, doing well, core holding. O'Reilly Auto Parts, exempt from tariffs, many of its products. You can see it had a nice day on the 9th, moving up. Amazon struggling a little bit, had 4 down days, but had a strong day on the 9th. Advanced Micro Devices, strong day on the 9th, couple of down days. Microsoft, strong day on the 9th, it's had 4 down days. Netflix just came out with earnings, steadily moving up. Uber actually started moving up on the 7th. On the 7th, moving up steadily. It just released earnings a couple of weeks ago. Royal Caribbean kind of going sideways, had a strong day on the 9th. Meta in courts, defending its position on some acquisition. It's had a few down days, had a strong day on the 9th as well. Hess Energy going sideways, but has a strong growth rate. If you can see, the growth rate on Hess is 22% for the year. Now, Palantir, the income strategy has owned it for a while. We just rebought it in the momentum strategy, but you can see it's moving up. Realty Income, we just purchased it less than a week ago because interest rates are moving down. As you can see, it's had, since the 9th, it's had straight up days. It's had no down days, steadily moving up. Diamondback Energy has a growth rate of 31%, very strong. You can see it's moving up steady. Now Broadcom started moving up on the 7th, had a big day on the 9th. What's interesting about Broadcom, it has a 40% revenue growth rate. That means it's in 1 year, it's increased its revenue by 40%. Now, Robinhood, moving up since the 7th, has a growth rate of 58%. Micron, moving sideways a little bit, growth rate of 71%. NVIDIA, which you know makes a self-learning chip for AI, started moving up on the 7th, strong day on the 9th, has moved down the last couple of days, but it has a growth rate of 114%. Amazing. It doubles its revenue in the last 12 months and has done so for the last few years. SMCI in the momentum strategy has a growth rate of 125%. It's amazing, the growth rate. Now, it's struggling since the 9th, but it has one of the highest growth rates in the nation. If we look at the income strategy, they also own eBay. eBay is steadily moving up. Palantir, steadily moving up. JP Morgan Chase, steadily moving up, started moving up since the 7th. Had a few down days. T-Mobile, steadily moving up. And convertible bonds. Let me show you some interesting trading indicators. This is gold. If you look at gold, gold has been moving up, but you see this indicator where it opened, traded high, low, and it closed almost at the same price. That's an indication that perhaps traders have peaked out on that position. Typically, when we see this type of indicator right here, it's a Japanese word called doji. It means the same. You have an indication that over the next 2 to 4 days, about 2/3 of the time, the stock could be trading down. It is a gold bullion trust, so we'll just have to wait and see. But what's interesting is if you look at silver, it had a down day on Thursday. And if you go to the income strategy and look at the gold miners, it has the same indication right there. So again, it's possible that the precious metals could have peaked out. Disclosures which are required. Any representation of stocks are for educational and entertainment purposes only and do not constitute a recommendation. Investing has risk of loss. You may lose money in investing in the stock market, and you should consult with your own advisors on any financial decisions. Joe Cantu, Ronald Liston, Joshua Carvalho, and Cantu Tactical Wealth Management. We are registered investment advisors in the states of California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas, providing pure, independent advice. We're fiduciary and money management services.